Hey guys, it's Bolts here, and welcome to my 2017 and 2016, basically, my recap of the last, 2 to 3 years. And 2015, as I said, was the last decent year for me, although things would kind of change for me at that time too. It was the first time I played Garden Warfare 1 on PlayStation 3, like in February 2015. I was 12. And I started to play that game on PS3 a lot, and I really liked it. And then, of course, I was on YouTube a lot. I was getting into the game, and then I got onto Twitch in like October 2015. Twitch was a cool, website where people streamed their video games. I was on there. That was pretty cool. That's when I created my Bolts and Nuts name too in October 2015. I won my PS4 in 2015 too, but of course I didn't get it. Yeah, then 2016 came, and I was able to get max rank and Going for 1 in March. Going for 2 stuff was released. And then in June, I started getting interested, streaming on Twitch, because back then I was playing Zombies 1 on PC. Getting interested in it like in 2015, 2016, like doing a mod of Plants Zombies 1 basically, and I streamed it in like June and July sometimes on my crappy PC, which I still have. And even though that it was crappy, I still decided to stream, and then the frame rates were just awful. And I did not have a mic either, so that's basically like how I streamed on Twitch. Then July 12th, something bad happened. I just caused a lot of, drama to spur. Because I was like, someone who's not friends with them anymore. I was like, are you joining this friend's stream? I was like, cussing me out, everything. Everybody was getting mad at me and crap. I did not like it. I was kind of against it. And then, 3 days later, I got into Twitter. At first, all about social media, I was like, that's going to take up too much of my time. I don't want to do it. And then, once I turned 13, I'll get into social media, like Twitter. Twitter seems more simple than me than Facebook. Oh, my mom likes Facebook more, so I just want to do Twitter. Yeah, and Twitter turned out to be, really simple for me. Like that. And on my Twitter, I didn't post much stuff, related to how I do today. Like, I kind of posted, like, hey, it's me. And I just, post some memes, some PvZ, related images, and some images from like funny websites. After my first few months, I made some friends on here too. I followed some people followed me, so that was pretty cool. Then in October, I actually started getting more into memes, and I'm actually beginning to have dislike some memes now. And funny YouTube edits, and I say them, and also I was even getting more YouTube channels. October, November. In November, November was the worst month of the year for me. Of course, it was because of Trump getting elected, and also it was because I was in bad habit at school that made me get grounded for a while, grounded for a few days, like on everything. Then it was just me getting grounded on for playing video games, and later got grounded like late November, early December. I don't know when it was. But in August 2016, I decided to get into Discord, which I still use today, but the server I was in doesn't even exist today. And in Christmas 2016, I finally got my PS4. I was like, finally, because I really wanted to play Going for 2 and stream, people let me know my voice. I'll plan to stream later today. Basically, I remember when I got the game Going for 2, I was so excited I was playing it. The reason why I had my thing on this, because, basically, me talking about the year 2016, me us going to 2017. I knew a lot about the real world in 2016. Made a lot of friends. I feel like each year is just changing for me. And as you saw right there, I wasn't even as confident for 2017 as I was for 2016, and I guess I was right. Then, January we had like an internet problem. In February, I was getting mad because I was playing Heroes and I couldn't do the email transferring, link pack thing. And that really angered me. In February, I got internet issues yet again, apparently. Then I got sick in April, because I don't get usually sick much anymore, but sometimes I get sick, and I don't want to be sick, because if you miss school, basically you're gonna have a hard time if you just miss school just for like a day, because you have to make up everything. It's just in May I was realizing about the new YouTube community guidelines. Basically I didn't realize those were going into effect, and demonetization and monetization. Well, that thing was like in April. I just realized it about like in May, because I don't know, I wasn't really like delayed and stuff. Like knowing everything. I'd say May was kind of like the worst month of this year. 16th, my HDMI signals were acting up, and I was really annoyed. You know, you hate like when you're trying to play the game, you have to see what's going on. Then the screen gets going on black and black. It's just annoying. You know. Then on May 18th, I realized there was this musician that both of my parents really like. He did like rock and roll and stuff. His name was Chris Cornell. And he was like a musician that I really liked, because my parents kept on listening to him in the car, and I really liked how he sang his music. I really liked it. And then I just realized he unexpectedly died on May 18th, and that's just sad. I've known him for like a long time, even though he's not one of my personal favorite singers. But see, it doesn't make sense that he's just gone now. In July, Chester Bennington, he died too. Him as much. He was still a great musician. He might kill himself because he really liked Chris Cornell too. And later in May, I tried Overwatch free trial. First time playing Overwatch. In June, since I got out of school, I was just really focus on grinding on going over 2. Grinding for max rank was in just the summer, my summer break, because basically I had more time on the summer. And I was just basically trying to rush getting a max rank. Right here, in June, I was grinding for Infinity Time 2. I was like, I wanted to get all those Infinity Time characters. Yep, then the balancing update in June too. I was kind of happy of that, because I hate the turbo twist on 12. Okay, so that was pretty cool. I finally got to 100% in the game. Then July, I started getting involved with Reddit. So yeah, June, July, and August, all this Jake Paul stuff was coming up. I wasn't even interested in until August. On July 24th, I started to go on a trip to Colorado. And everybody was getting mad in July because Rux was not giving abilities. That was insane. In July 28th, 29th, this fucking shit happened. I remember when this dumbass drama happened with me, because being naive and mistaken happened with me and Queen Zombia. By the way, I'm not logged in, so yeah, I can see her messages right now. I don't think she unblocked me. I don't think she ever unblocked me. I was just trying to be nice, taking it the wrong way. I just meant it the other way. Y'all thought I was saying basically, like, I should not, like, allow women to be depressed in any circumstances at all. I should not allow that to happen. I mean, they cannot be, even if they want to be, they cannot. That's basically the way you took it. I didn't mean for it to be rude. I did not mean to be sexist. Because I expected, women to be more happy than men. On August 22nd, I went back to school, of course. Oh yeah, and this kid died. Sad. Hayden Rock. I didn't even know him, but sad that he died. He was, a friend of some people on Xbox One. And also this year in January, Gabe the dog died. That's when September 10th, PewDiePie slipped the N-word in the stream. And it's the first time he actually used it in a bad way. Like, he actually used it, towards someone else out of anger. Like, he actually said the N-word in some of his previous videos, where he wasn't directed towards anybody, but kind of, still slipped. Back then, I didn't really watch PewDiePie that much, because I don't know why I wasn't really interested in him. Now I'm interested in him, and I subscribe to him, and I watch his videos every day. That's September 17th, I got max rank finally. That was cool. I wanted to get max rank before I got back to school, but that couldn't happen, of course. October, November was getting hard for me to stream on Twitch. There's some, issues with Twitch I had. Me basically streaming on YouTube was basically easier for me than on Twitch. And then I can run my streams on better quality. And I think I'll never stream on Twitch again, sadly. But if it's easier for me, I may try to stream on Twitch, but basically just not on YouTube, because it's just a whole lot easier. Yeah, on October 26th, my birthday, I had to go to my grandpa's funeral. In November, all this EA stuff was going down. It was them being greedy assholes. Of course, you know, net neutrality was a big deal too. In which it didn't get repealed yet. It just, I don't know when it has to go through Congress. I don't know when it's gonna be confirmed or not that it's gonna be not a thing anymore. And then also Keemstars and iDubbbz, the channels just went down. It was weird. Remember December I just started to get just in video editing Sony Vegas Pro 15. Oh, George Miller. Yeah, he doesn't even wanna just for his own health reasons apparently. And that he does not enjoy playing, you know, those characters anymore. He's quitting his Filthy Frank kind of characters. At least he wants to do what he wants to do, like, for his own health reasons, apparently, because of him doing a raspy voice. Apparently actually did kind of damage tissues in his throat. Which I find weird, but, hey. 2017, actually, it was kind of horrible. I don't want to live it, but it actually had some good changes. Like, me realizing to be a better person. This is me a year ago today. See how different I sound. Just.
Yeah, you didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know you needed Yeah, you didn't know you needed PlayStation Plus either until I started getting multiplayer in this game on Christmas Day. I just realized it, and I got like a free trial of the PS Plus and ended, and then I actually purchased it for real. It's laggy back then.
That's how much your voice can change in a year. Yeah, if you're 13, you're 14, you're going through puberty. Our voice changed a lot. Here's to a great 2018. Apparently, hopefully 2018 will be a better year. 2017, you know, kind of changed things more. Yeah. Voltaire signing out.